Hello?
Hello, Marie?
Yes?
Hey there, this is Roy from the Homeowners Association.
Yeah?
And I just needed to let you know that we're currently beaming microwave radiation at your home.
You're doing
And
what?
We're sending microwave beams at your house.
I don't need any of that.
Oh, no, it's just an experiment. We're sending it from
I've got a microwave. I don't need any experiments like that.
Oh, no, these are microwave beams. It's like radio frequencies. We're beaming them at your house right now. Like
I just really prefer you didn't.
Well, no, it's not a big deal. But we needed to find out if your house is receiving okay. So, could you go over?
I don't know. I don't want it. Don't beam anything over here like that.
Well, no, it's just you can't see them. They're invisible. They're just
No, I don't want it. I don't want anything beamed in here like that.
Magical rays.
I really don't. I really don't.
Okay.
I really don't.
Well, no, we've already started, ma'am. But
well, you just knock it off, okay?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
This is important. I need your help. Jesus.
Old man story mode.
Cactus. Hi, my name is Roy and I'm calling from the corporate office. Sorry that you're busy, but the problem we got is the server's gone wrong. Your sales don't exist. We're gonna need you to go out back.
Am I supposed to be doing this?
Yes, find the breaker box. One by one we need them switches all flicked off. It's normal if the lights go out in and around the shop. Keep on flicking switches till the phone cuts off. Plunge into darkness, we are the master artists. The tills were starting, the funny part is they can hear us laughing, but still make sure they power down every switch in this bitch. Cause mass confusion for every single department. PLA making every mark open the fuse compartment.
Boy, you got some balls, mister.
No, I can't do that, sir. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm calling from the corporate office.
Snowplow show.
Cactus. Cactus.
R-E-E-F-E-R. Badness.
Hey there, everyone. You are listening to the Snowplow Show. This is episode 493. This one's brought to you by Fun Society Arcade, Goby, Kuraz, Simspeak, and Lord and Lady of Veggies. Those 5 are supporters on the Patreon at patreon.com/phonelosers, and they keep the shows happening and all that stuff. We need to have a quick talk about Ding Timber, which is coming up on September 1st, and how I'm not doing it again this year, just like last year. And it's not by choice, really. I mean, it's kind of by choice, but I think it's a good choice because it will probably keep me out of trouble. Because the problem with Ding Timber calls is that a lot of these people who think their cars get dinged, they call the cops. And even though in the past when I've returned the calls to the police about this, none of them have said, hey, you better cut it out or we're going to arrest you, because I don't really think it's even illegal to get people to put car ding notes on cars unless the listeners are really dinging their cars, which as far as I know, they haven't been. But the thing is, I can't have cops calling me all the time. That's not good. That's kind of a problem if I have a bunch of cops calling me, which tends to happen in September. So I've got someone lined up again this year to take over Ding Timber. Last year, Carlito did it, and this year it's going to be someone else. And he is still working on things related to that. I'll let you guys know as soon as I'm sure that it's happening. And I'm still going to do some Ding Timber calls myself. Not as many as I would do if I were running the whole thing myself, but I will still be doing some Ding Timber calls as long as you guys put the notes out there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, if you're a brand new listener, Ding Timber is the ingenious idea that we've been doing for years now, where we ask you, the listener, to go out there and put notes on cars that say, sorry I dinged your car, please give me a call back. And you put my phone number down on the note, and I call them back and tell them I was, laying on their hood looking at the stars, and I started chewing on their windshield wiper, something weird like that. And it's always been a lot of fun. It's just the problem with the police getting called way too much for that prank makes it something that I probably shouldn't be doing myself right now. But it will be happening this year, just, different than it's been in previous years. Maybe even better than it's been in previous years. We don't know yet. This might be the best Ding Timber we've ever had. So I'm sorry, I can't host it myself. I wish I could. We'll see how I feel about it next year. I think it's still going to be a fun month, though. You'll see. One other thing before we get started with today's show is that we need to say a proper goodbye to XYZ from the XYZ show, because I just kind of brought it up in passing on the last show and the show before, way at the end during the voicemails, I think. But you guys, the XYZ show, it's gone forever. He put an end to it. He did that show for, I don't know, like 4 years. I think I listened to it for 3 of those years. I'm sure I've heard at least half of his shows. Maybe now's a good time to get caught up on the old ones. But I really liked his show. He did a show in the mornings on Fridays. It was a lot of fun to listen to, and it will be missed. Thanks, XYZ, for putting out such a fun show for the past few years. I think he was just getting kind of burnt out on it from what he said in his last episode. He's just ready to move on, do other things. So if you've never listened to the XYZ show, do yourself a favor, go to xyzshow.xyz and give it a listen. He's had some really good episodes in the past.
But Monica, I love you.
Romance on the rocks, Brad?
Chuck Woolery?
Why don't you tell us what happened?
Nothing. I dialed 0 to call her collect.
And what should you have done?
Dialed 1-800-COLLECT and saved us some cash?
Would have been my move. Want to try again?
1-800-COLLECT. Yo, Chuck, do you mind?
Today, we're going to try a brand new idea that was completely inspired by this podcast that I listened to called The Podcast Factor. And some of you might know the host of The Podcast Factor because you've heard me on the Cave Crew radio show. And the guy that hosts The Podcast Factor is also on that show. His name is Choo Choo Stu. And The Podcast Factor, it's a podcast where he just reviews other podcasts. And he plays clips from them. And he's reviewed the Snowplow show on there. He's reviewed Distorted View. He has really good taste in podcasts, obviously. But this morning, I wasn't even going to do a show today. I was going to get some other stuff done. But I was listening to The Podcast Factor as I was getting other stuff done, and he reviewed this podcast called Wood Enthusiasts. And I guess it's kind of a make-believe podcast, like they're all doing characters where they are really enthused about wood of all kinds. As far as I can gather, like this one guy had the fake wood paneling on the side of his car, and he had that taken off and put real wood on the side of his car. I think I'm going to subscribe to this show. But I want to play a clip that Choo Choo Stu was playing in his show, because this is going to be the basis for today's phone calls. This is a clip of these wood enthusiasts doing their show where they talk about helping their neighbors out with their trees. Let's play this clip. I don't know how long this is. I can't remember. But just give it a minute. We got to hear this.
What do you call yourself? How would you label yourself when it comes to your enthusiasm for trees?
Technically, a tree hydrationist. Yeah.
A tree hydrationist.
Yeah, for the common folk, wood waterer.
A tree hydrationist. That's what you would call yourself. A tree hydrationist.
That's right.
Now, why don't you take a second? I know. I got Gary here, and he's kind of.
Sorry, I just don't understand that, because there are trees that seem very luscious, seem very hydrated.
Extremely lush, very lush.
You know who I'm talking about, your neighbor, and you got something against you on that. That was a luscious tree. I was there. Why did you see the need?
You're talking about George.
Well,
I think he goes by Jorge because of his culture.
Well, I call him George. I don't care. I don't like him. But I think he has a luscious tree. Well, you should have seen it a couple years ago, Gary. You should have seen it a couple years ago, okay? Because it was dying, and you mean the leaves. I mean,
Sorry, Glenn. Let me ask you a question. Are you kind of saying? It sounds to me from a distance here. It sounds like you're saying that maybe you had something to do with all this lusciousness that Gary's referring to when it comes to that tree in Jorge's yard.
Well, sometimes, I might sneak over there and give it a little bit of water, a little bit of hydration.
And tell me about Jorge, and how does he feel about when you sneak over to his yard? Because from my understanding, is his children's bedroom are right outside that tree that you've been watering.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's some splash, George doesn't like it too much. That's why now I try to go over, maybe at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., try to get in there.
So you feel that maybe standing outside of his kid's window at 3 a.m. watering his trees is more appropriate. You find like that's kind of an appropriate thing.
Well, okay. Well, let's put it this way, okay? His kids are sleeping, they're fine. The tree's outside dying. What are you going to do?
I just don't get it.
Yeah, so Gary's here, and he's saying he did.
Isn't this a great premise, you guys?
I think one of the beauties of wood enthusiasm
we have to do this.
Diversity.
So in that podcast, this guy is going out into his neighbor's yard in the middle of the night and watering his trees because the neighbor's not taking care of the trees. He's too concerned about his damn kids to take care of his trees. So this guy in the podcast is taking care of it for him. going out there in the middle of the night, watering his trees. What an awesome neighbor to do something like that. So I want to steal that premise from Choo Choo Stu, or I guess I'm stealing it from the Wood Enthusiasts. By the way, I will have a link in the show notes to the Wood Enthusiast podcast. I have already subscribed to them. I am going to listen to their shows for a while, see how I like them, because it sounds kind of funny. There was a really long clip. I didn't play the whole clip, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, let's make some calls to some neighbors and tell them that I've been helping them take care of their trees, see how they take that. I'm going to be using a list that Crimson sent me months ago. I've already called some of the numbers off of this list, but there's still a bunch left. This is in a very woodsy area, has golf courses all over the place. Everyone's windows probably get smashed in by golf balls all the time. Let's see if they appreciate me taking care of their trees for them.
Hello.
Hello, Jack?
Yeah.
Hey, it's your neighbor, Brad.
Brad.
Yeah. Hey, I was wondering, did you find my wallet?
Wait a second. Who's Brad?
I'm your neighbor. I live down the road, around the corner from Court.
What's your last name? I don't think I know you.
Oh, Carter?
Carter?
Yeah.
Okay. Any case.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you possibly found my wallet in your yard, because I lost it there the other night around 4 a.m. when I was in your yard.
In my yard? Why would you be in my yard?
I was watering some of your trees.
You were watering my trees?
Yeah, because I don't feel like you take very good care of them. But I lost my wallet, and I think
I don't take good care of my trees?
I don't think so. So that's why
What trees?
Mostly the ones in the front, but I go ahead and go in the back and get those too.
I don't want you on my property.
Okay, well, that's why I go late at night, so you don't see me.
I don't want you there. What's your last name?
Well, the reason you have nice trees is because I've been watering them for years.
Wait a second. What's your last name?
Carter. Brad Carter.
And what's your address?
Well, why do you need that?
Well, I want to know. I think you're a fake.
A fake?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I live on Point Road.
Yeah, what's the address?
I don't want to tell you. But
okay, well, don't call me again, please.
No, I just wanted. Did you find my wallet?
Don't you come on my property.
I'm not going to abandon the trees at this point. I've been taking care of them for years.
You are not allowed on my property.
But the reason you have nice trees is because I take care of them.
I don't give a shit. Don't come on my property.
I won't let you kill those trees.
If I ever catch you on my property, I will call the police, and I am armed. So stay off my property.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just watering the trees. Wow, unappreciative bastard. Been taking care of his trees for years, and he treats me like this? Well, that went well. That went better than I expected. That was the very first person I got through to today. The previous 3 were disconnected, so they're probably all dead. But let's try this again.
Hello?
Hello, Donna?
Yes.
Hey there, it's Roy. I'm your neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I was in your yard the other night around 4 a.m, and I think I may have lost my wallet there. Did you guys happen to find my wallet?
I haven't been out in the yard.
Oh.
Roy who?
Yeah, I live over there on Gino's Point.
Just a minute. I'm going to let you talk to my husband.
Okay.
Somebody who said he's Roy and he was in our yard at 4 o'clock in the morning and lost his wallet.
Hello?
Hey there, it's Roy. I was just wondering if either of you may have spotted my wallet over there, because I think I had dropped my wallet in your yard.
I'm sorry, Roy who?
Yeah, I live over on Point.
I'm sorry, what's your last name?
Who? H-U?
Huh. And what were you doing out here? Where were you?
I was watering your trees.
Where? In the front yard or?
Yeah, mostly the front ones that I'm concerned with. But yeah, I usually take care of the ones in the back, just not as often as in the front. I'm mostly concerned with the trees in the front.
I think you have the wrong person.
How come? Why is that?
Nobody waters our trees.
Oh no, I go there in the middle of the night and water them. I've been doing it for years. It's not a big deal. I feel like you don't take very good care of your trees, so I just do it myself. But I can't find my wallet, and it must have slipped out of my pocket when I was watering your trees the other night.
Wait a minute. How do you water our trees? I'm curious. You got my curiosity up.
I just used the hose.
Our hose?
Yeah.
You come in our yard and you turn the water on and water our trees?
Yeah, you're welcome. I can't bring my own water exactly, It's not like I have a big water truck. But
I'm still confused. I mean, we have a sprinkler system.
I know, but you don't have it set up so that it gets the trees good enough. And I also I apply fertilizer and stuff like that. I'm really into trees. Like I'm a tree fanatic, you might say. And I do this for a few people in the neighborhood. It's not just you. But
really?
I wanted to, like, your trees weren't looking too good a few years ago, so I just started taking care of them myself.
Which trees are they that you tend to?
Mostly the ones right in the front, like along the road.
We only have one tree.
Yeah, but
in the main part of the front yard, and that's the big live oak.
Yeah, the live oak. But I also take care of your next door neighbor's tree, the one to the left of it.
Huh. And you live on?
Yeah. Yep.
And your last name is H-U Hugh?
Yeah.
Who?
Correct. Yep. But yeah.
What is your address?
Oh, I don't see why that matters. I was just hoping you found my wallet. Like, if you found my wallet, you have my address. It's right there on my.
Well, I'm curious because I've never seen anybody in our yard at 4:00 in the morning, and I have been up. I'm just. It's so surprising.
I try to stay quiet. I don't want to bother you guys. Because, weirdly enough, most people, if they find me in their yard at 4 in the morning, they get angry with me, even though I'm trying to help. Mm-hmm. So I just try and keep it down and do my thing, water the trees, apply a little bit of fertilizer.
Well, I will take a look and see if I find a wallet. They're in the front yard, you say?
Yeah, in the front yard. I wasn't doing the trees in the back this week. I usually just do the ones in the back about once a month because I don't feel like they need as much care.
Okay.
Mostly I take care of the ones in the front.
So, when you water our live oak, you don't stand in the ground cover, right? Or how do you do that?
Oh, I just grab the hose. I bring my own hose sprayer thing. I've got my own that's better for the trees.
Uh-huh.
It's a more sensitive setting for the trees. I don't want to hurt the trees. And just water the trees. Not a big deal.
Well, I will check out there and see if I can find your wallet.
All right. Yeah, I've been coming out there about once a week for years now. So
it's a total surprise to me.
Yep, you're welcome for
total
that.
Surprise.
I think the only reason your tree looks so nice right now is because I've been doing this forever.
Well, that's wild.
Yeah,
well, thank you, I guess. This is really a surprise.
Yeah, it wasn't looking too healthy back in 2015. So I just took matters into my own hand.
Okay, I'll see what I can find out there.
All right, thank you so much. My phone number's in there if you want to give me a call back, or just look on your caller ID.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, he was much more open to the idea. I feel like I should be making a chart, like people that get super angry, people that are accepting of me taking care of their trees because they're horrible tree owners and don't care about their trees.
Hello?
Hello, Diane?
Yes.
Hey, it's Roy, your neighbor. I live over on View.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes?
Oh, it's okay. Hey, I was just wondering if you guys may have found my wallet in your yard. Because I was in your yard the other night about 4 in the morning, and I think I may have dropped my wallet.
You were in our yard at 4 in the morning?
Correct, yeah. And I can't find it anywhere else. So I'm just hoping that maybe it's in your yard, or did either of you
I've been
find...
all over the yard, and there was no wallet. What's your last name?
Who?
What is your last name?
Who? Oh, no. I messed that up. I'm going to call her back.
Hello.
Hey there. I was talking to Diane, and she hung up on me. I was trying to find out if you guys may have found my wallet.
Well, we've been around the house a few times, and what is your last name?
Who?
Your last name?
Who? H-U.
H-U?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I'm sorry. I didn't know that was it. No, we have not found your wallet. And you say you were in our yard?
Yeah, just in the front. I don't think I was around the back this week. But
What is it you're looking at or for?
Oh, I was just watering your trees.
You were watering our trees?
Correct, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just just the ones in the front.
I really am confused. Is this something you're doing personally, or for the POA, or
Oh no,
or what?
it's something I'm doing personally. I do it for a few of the neighbors around here.
Yeah.
The ones that I feel that they don't take very good care of their trees, especially that.
So
one,
we don't take very good care of our trees.
Yeah, especially the one in the middle there. It was looking pretty bad a couple years ago. So I've been coming by every week and watering it for you, and putting a little bit of tree fertilizer on it, and it's starting to look good. It's starting to spruce right up.
Which one are you talking about that's starting to look good?
The one in
the front yard?
Yeah, the one in the middle-ish, kind of. If you're looking at the house, it's the one right in the center.
Okay. I really don't. I don't really understand this conversation, and so what I would like to do is not discuss it anymore.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, you're welcome for taking care of your tree, though. Well, there's a way to deal with things that you don't understand. Just stop talking about them.
Hello.
Hello, Patrick.
Yes.
Hey, it's Roy, your neighbor.
Who?
Roy. I live over there on Lake Point Drive.
Lake Point Drive.
Yep. I was just wondering if you may have found my wallet. I think I dropped it in your yard the other night.
Wow.
I can't find it anywhere.
In the front yard?
Yeah, the front yard.
I'll go take a look. I didn't find it or anything, but I'll take a look.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You know where you walked? How far? Where?
I was just I was by the tree. You know the tree in the front yard?
Yeah.
I was right by
the big tree?
Yeah, but I also walked over to your water hose. I was watering your tree.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. How could I've lost my billfold many places, but never walking.
Yeah, I was...
What makes you think it would be there?
Well, because I walked straight to your house from my house, and I was doing most of my work in your yard. I was just getting the hose out, and I watered your tree for a little bit. I put the hose back, and I put some fertilizer down around your tree. And
wow.
So I just think maybe my wallet may have fallen out.
Why you watered my tree and fertilizer around the tree? Why would you do that? Are you thinking of somebody else?
Oh no, definitely yours. You live there at the 31 Drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been taking care of your tree for years. Like, you remember a couple years ago when it was looking kind of haggard, and
no,
I felt bad for it, so I started taking care of it, and it's looking pretty good now.
Wow.
So,
what kind of tree are you talking about?
the one right in the front.
Which one?
Well, there's the main part of the yard. You just have the one tree, right?
No.
Well, I know you have the one by the driveway. I thought that was your neighbor's, though.
No, we haven't had that for years. Got rid of that 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, that must be just the neighbor's trees then. No, I'm just talking about the one right in front of the main part of the house. The big one.
Okay, let me ask you. Both my big trees have been very healthy.
I know, you're welcome.
And you say for years you've been putting fertilizer and watering them.
Correct, yeah.
And I never go anyplace. I don't travel. So how could I not have ever seen you?
Oh, I always come out at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's your number?
My number is on your caller ID.
I don't know how to work that.
Oh. It is area code...
Okay.
6969.
69. And what's your name?
This is Roy.
Roy?
Yup.
What's your last name?
Who?
Huh?
Who?
I don't know how you spell that.
Oh, it's H-U.
H-U.
Yep.
Okay, Roy. I will go look for your billfold.
Yeah, somewhere in between the tree and the water hose.
Okay. Very good.
All right, thank
See you later.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much. Billfold. I haven't heard anyone call it that in years.
Hello?
Hello, Pam?
No, this is Tom.
Oh, hey, Tom. This is your neighbor, Roy.
Yeah.
I live over there on Lake Point.
Yep.
And I was wondering if you may have found my wallet in your yard. I think I dropped it in your yard the other night when I was out there at 4 in the morning.
Where's that?
Just, in your front yard. It's like a little black wallet.
Hang on a second. Let me put Pam on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Pam.
Who's this?
It's Roy. It's your neighbor.
Yes.
I was just wondering if either of you may have found my wallet. I think I dropped it in your front yard the other night.
Really?
Yeah.
Tom mowed today, and he didn't find anything.
Oh, no. I hope he didn't chop it up.
No, I didn't.
He didn't see it.
Is this the right place?
You
What's
sure?
his address?
What's your address? Are you on Drive?
Oh, no. I'm over on Lake Point Drive. But I was at your house the other night at about 4 in the morning, 3310 Channelside Drive.
What were you doing at 4 in the morning over here?
I was watering your trees out in front.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, your loss, our gain. I don't know where your wallet is.
Oh, okay. Well, if you come across it, if you could just give me a call back, I'd appreciate it.
Sure, give me your number.
Can't seem to find it anywhere. Sure, yeah, my number is area code.
Yep.
6969.
Okay, what was your last name, Roy?
Who?
Didn't you say Roy?
Yeah, Roy.
Okay, Roy. I'll take a look at you in our directory, and we'll get back to you.
Okay, yeah, but so nothing around the trees then? Does he mow up really close to the trees?
No, we don't mow anywhere near the trees because...
You talking about the backyard?
You talking back or front?
No, I haven't been in your backyard for a couple weeks now. I usually just do those at the beginning of the month. But I was just watering the trees in your front yard last Saturday night, I guess it was.
Well, you see, we have mulch.
Yeah.
So the mulch doesn't get mowed.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I hope it didn't get
So
buried.
I don't go through the mulch or even look at the mulch. I mean, the mulch is the mulch.
Yeah, but I walked up to the side of your house to get to the hose too, so I could bring it out to water the trees.
Did you have the hose on?
Yeah, I had to turn on the hose to water the trees.
Okay. Well, I'm very confused as to why you were watering the trees. Because we have irrigation.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't hit the trees too well, and like especially the one over on the left, it wasn't looking too good a couple of years ago. So I've just been coming to your house in the middle of the night and watering your trees for a couple of years now, every week.
Huh. Well, son of a gun.
Yep. And
Okay, well, we'll go look for your wallet.
I get the ones in the back too, but I usually just do those maybe once a month. But I do the ones in the front every single week. Just go out there and water the trees.
Okay. Well, I guess what we could do is we could go out and look through the mulch for you. If you think you were out front, we can check that front mulch.
Okay,
and see if we see any wallets. And then if we find your wallet and your name is in it, we'll give you a call back. Is that suitable for you?
Sure, that sounds great. Yeah, it's just a little black wallet. It's leather. And it's
What was your last name and street?
Who? H-U. And I live over on Lake Point Drive.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
How come? Like, did she forget it already? I thought she wrote it.
No, I didn't get your name. I just got your number.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
see.
you forgot what you told me. All right, well, we'll take a look.
I forgot what I told you.
You told me about the trees, watering the trees.
Yeah, I've been watering your trees for years now. They're looking pretty good, aren't they?
How long have you lived in here?
I don't know, maybe about 5 years now, I guess. I moved in back in...
We've been here 20 years.
Oh, well, la-di-da.
Yeah,
I guess I'm not as good as you then.
Yeah, I usually know new people when they move in. I somehow can take them a welcoming packet. I give out welcoming packets.
Oh.
I guess I just didn't give you a welcoming packet.
Yeah,
Could that be the case?
I'm way over there on Lake Point, you know?
Well, I know all the people on Lake Point. I just can't picture which house you're in.
I'm in the blue house. But yeah, I usually just go out at night a lot. Just do a little bit of maintenance around the neighborhood. Water a few trees.
Well, I'm far, far away from you.
Yeah, well, I go on long walks at night.
Okay, I'm on side.
I know, yeah, southwest.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay,
those people across the street. They keep the car in their driveway at night.
Yeah.
I actually pull out the hose and I wash their car.
Well, I'll be darned.
'Cause they
you know,
don't-
they just moved in.
I know. I bet you I bet you they think it's nice. They don't have to take their car to the car wash. I go out there and wash
I
it.
wish you'd quit watering my trees and water my car and clean my car.
Oh, yeah. If you want to
That'd
do
be
that,
good.
I'll write that down, and I will try to remember to do that next Saturday when I come and water
Well,
your
I'd have
tree.
to know. I'd have to know when you were coming because we always put our car away.
Oh, yeah. Keep it out in the driveway. I'll wash it off for you.
All righty. All right, I'll get back to you if we find your wallet.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Bye now.
Bye. They are about to have the most confusing conversation ever.
Hello?
Hello, Carol?
Yeah,
Hey, it's Roy, your neighbor.
Roy.
Yeah. Hey, I was wondering if maybe you found my wallet in your yard. I think I dropped it somewhere in your front yard the other day.
Roy who? My neighbor. I don't know. This is Peter's house.
Yeah. I live way over there on Lake Point Drive.
On Lake Point.
Yep.
I haven't been out in my... You know I'm on Lane.
Correct, yeah, 237.
Oh, okay. Did you play golf here?
No, I was out there in the middle of the night out in your yard about 3 or 4 in the morning.
Why?
I was washing your car. And I know I pulled out my wallet because I was using my Costco card to scrape off some bird poop off the side of the car because the hose...
What, your car?
No, your car, because the hose wouldn't get it off. So I was just, I pulled out my...
Roy, what is your last name, Roy? I can't figure out who you are.
Who?
Who? I don't know you, I'm saying, is what I'm saying, Roy.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't
What's
matter.
your last-
I was just calling to find out if maybe you found my wallet, because I
I
can't...
haven't been out in the yard. The front yard or the backyard?
The front yard, mostly the driveway. But I was over in the front yard too by that big tree because I was watering the tree while I had the hose out.
You got another violation, Delaware.
Wait, hold on, I have someone on the phone. Roy, let me put you on with my husband. Hold on a minute.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa, they hung up. That was rude. Let's try them right back. I'm sure that was an accident. Now it's busy. Maybe they're trying to call me back. Oh, there it goes.
Hello?
Hello, Peter?
Yes.
Oh, hey, we got disconnected somehow.
Yeah, my wife didn't do it on purpose. She
She's just
went to put it on speaker and...
Yeah. That's a
So
that's a woman
Roy,
for
who?
you.
Hello?
Yep, I said yep, that's a woman for you.
Oh, yes. Okay, and who are you?
Yeah, Roy. I live over on Lake Point Drive. I was just wondering if you found my wallet.
No. Why would I find it?
Probably in the driveway, but maybe over by the hose. Because I was washing your car the other night.
No, you got the wrong person.
Oh, no, 237 Lane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
But nobody was washing a car here.
No, I was just being nice. I just, got out the hose and washed the car, gave it a good scrub down. And I know I took my wallet out at one point to scrape the bird poop off of the side of the car. I used my Costco card because the hose wouldn't get it.
I don't know how, you sure it was not next door to me?
Oh, no, I'm positive it was you. I just saw the car out there. I saw that it was dusty and needed...
What kind of car?
Oh, I don't know. It was dark out. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. I think it was red, wasn't it?
No, I have a red pickup truck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The pickup car.
Well, why would you be at my house at 3 or 4 in the morning?
I just go on a lot of late night walks, and I went out there and I watered your trees while I had the hose out.
You watered my trees?
Yeah, the one in the front. I mean, the 2 in the front, the big ones. But your car truck was a mess. So I just washed it down, scrubbed it. I took a rag and I don't know if you noticed, but it looks really nice now.
Roy, you're blowing my mind.
Am I? Why?
Because nobody's done my truck or nobody's done my wife's car, and...
Well, it's the red one. It's the truck, not the car.
Yeah, I don't know why
truck.
you would be here at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm just a late night person. I go on a lot of late night walks, and I was just trying to be neighborly, so I washed the car. The truck.
Where was the truck?
It was in the driveway.
Okay.
Yep, see? Told you. But yeah, I was just hoping you found my wallet. I may have set it on top of the truck. I hope it didn't fly off the truck when you drove off, or maybe...
I didn't go anywhere with it other than in the street.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's in the back of the pickup truck. Maybe I should come over and take a look, I guess. I can't...
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Okay, yeah.
In the interim, I'll walk out there right now.
Okay.
I don't, you're still blowing my mind. I don't know why you would be here 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, you told me you like to take walks and stuff, but hold on.
Yeah. I was just being neighborly. It could be over by the hose, too, because I had to roll up the hose when I was done.
The hose is next to the house.
Yeah. I rolled it. I put it up. I put it up just how I found it. But I did walk out to the front, closer to the street, and I watered the tree while I had the hose out.
You took the hose all the way out to the street?
Yeah, well, not to the street, but closer to the tree in the main front yard part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watered your trees too.
Well, just looking in my truck, and I don't see anything in the bed.
Oh, poop.
I'm walking over towards the trees.
What's she saying? What's Carol saying? Peter? How does she know? How can you hear me, Carol?
Here, he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Carol!
Okay. I'm just looking in here.
How can Carol hear me and you can't? That's weird.
Yeah, I walked the tree line and everything, and I didn't see anything.
Huh. Is Carol on the extension?
No. She's in the yard with me.
How's she hear me then?
Pardon me?
She keeps saying that I'm talking to you and something about Lake Point.
Oh, yeah, she said, she was asking me where you lived on Lake Point, and I said, that's what you told me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Did you see how shiny your truck is, though?
Blue house, the new one?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Because I met you down at the dock.
Oh, okay.
With your skidoo or whatever it was.
Yeah. Did you notice how shiny your truck is?
I noticed it was clean, yeah.
Yep.
I did notice that.
Yeah, see? You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Hey, I said, you still got me going a little bit upstairs. But I don't know where it is. You're welcome to come over and look at it. Look.
Oh, no, if you looked around, I guess it's, maybe I should just call my bank and cancel my credit cards and all that stuff. What a mess. What a mess.
If I should find it, I will let you know, but I don't,
Yeah. Well, I've still got a few other neighbors to call, because I was at these people's house over on court, and I was just laying out in their yard.
Okay.
Just like laying out there at 5 a.m, looking at the stars. Maybe it's over there.
Okay. All right. I don't know what else to tell you, but thank you.
All right. Well, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy the nice clean truck.
I do.
I would have cleaned out the inside, but the doors were locked.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Pardon me?
I said have a nice day, and give Carol kisses from me.
Yeah, okay.
Give her a hug and a kiss.
Okay.
Bye, Carol.
Bye, Roy.
Bye. I'm waving. Well, people are being way too accepting of this whole thing. I want people to get annoyed with me, like that first guy, Jack.
Hello.
Hello, Nancy?
Yes.
Hey, it's your neighbor, Roy.
My neighbor who?
Roy?
Roy?
Yep. I was wondering if you two may have found my wallet in your front yard.
Oh.
I was out there the other night at about 4 a.m, and I think I lost my wallet.
I haven't seen it.
Huh.
I don't think. I'll ask Wallet. I'll ask Alex. Just a minute.
Okay.
Did you find a wallet in the front yard?
Sure didn't. No. In our front yard.
Yeah, our front yard.
If I had, I would have brought it in.
No, nobody has found it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
What were you doing out there at 4 a.m?
I was watering the trees.
With the dog?
With the dog? No. I had the hose out. I was watering the trees.
What trees?
The trees in your front yard. You got a bunch of trees out there?
Yeah, why were you watering them?
Well, they just, I like to come out and just kind of take care of them. Make sure they're doing okay. I put fertilizer down and water them. I come out about once a week and water all your trees.
Why? I just don't understand. Do I pay you for this?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just a few years ago I was walking by and I noticed they weren't looking very healthy. So I just started taking care of them myself. It's my little pet project. So that's why your trees look so nice right now, because I've been...
Thank you. And where do you live, Roy?
I'm over on Lake Point Drive.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you. I'm just kind of surprised. I didn't realize anybody was taking care of them besides me.
Oh, yeah. I've been just, giving them some water at least once a week and some fertilizer and rubbing some cream on them.
They get fertilized, actually.
Oh, they get double fertilized now because I fertilize them.
Okay, because I pay someone to take care of them.
Oh, yeah. No, it's cool. You can probably just tell them to stop. Because
Okay.
I do it.
Well,
But-
thank you, Roy. What is your last name?
Who?
What is your last name?
Who?
What is your last name?
It's who? H-U? Roy who?
Oh, H-U. I thought you were saying who. I didn't know.
Oh.
H-U, Roy Hugh.
Yep. That's me.
Okay, fine. So if I find it, you're in the directory?
Yep, I am.
Okay, well, thank you, Roy. If I find it, I'll call you, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I'll talk to Richard now.
Thank you.
No,
Bye-bye.
let me talk to Richard.
Why?
I don't know. Just to corroborate your story.
I don't think that's necessary. This is a very strange call.
Okay. I'll just let you go then. It's fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right, bye. By the way, the whole washing your car thing, that was Mr. Big's idea. I was chatting with him while I was making some calls earlier, and he said that I should say that I took my Costco card out to scrape some bird poop off of the car, which is gross. What the hell, Mr. Biggs? You really do that? That's gross. Ugh. But I don't think anyone else is going to get annoyed with me about this, so I'm going to try one other thing before I quit today's show, and that is I'm going to try the thing that a voicemail caller said that I should do. Well, he didn't say I should do this. I'm sure I misunderstood him. I couldn't make out what he was saying. But what I got from it was that I should say I'm with True Green, and I was poisoning their lawn to be fair to the rest of the neighbors, or something like that. What was it? Carol was spraying their lawn with messages.
Hello?
Hello, John?
Yes.
Hey there, it's Roy from True Green. I needed to let you know about a small error we made doing the lawns in your neighborhood.
I'm sorry, I think you had the wrong number.
No, I know you don't use us, but we did your lawn over the weekend. We sprayed your lawn.
Why'd you do that?
Well, because we sprayed poison in a neighbor of yours in their lawn. It was to we were trying to spray poison in the shape of letters that says "Happy Anniversary." It's like a wife doing it for her husband.
What?
But they had the wrong date. Their anniversary isn't for another 4 months. So we went ahead and sprayed everyone's lawn with "Happy Anniversary" so he wouldn't suspect anything.
Come on now, you're putting me on. This is that's bullshit.
No, I'm sorry. I'm completely serious. It's just
I don't believe it.
And you don't have to pay for it or anything. She paid for it. She just wanted to cover up her mistake. All right, that didn't work. Maybe that was the wrong approach. Let's try something slightly different.
Hello?
Hello, Sue?
Yes.
Hey, it's Roy. I'm with True Green, the lawn service. And I needed to let you know we accidentally sprayed your lawn over the weekend.
You did?
Yes.
With what?
It's a thing that's gonna make your grass turn yellow and fall out.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like we actually sprayed the wrong lawn a few houses down, and she got really angry and said that we had to spray everyone else's lawn to make it fair.
I don't believe it. Okay, thanks. Bye.
But no, it's fine because your lawn's going to look like everyone else, Yeah, this idea is not going that well.
Hello?
Hello, Thomas?
Yes?
It's Roy. I'm with True Green. I needed to let you know we accidentally sprayed your lawn over the weekend.
You did? Why?
It's just a little mix-up we had on your street. We sprayed the wrong lawn a few houses down from you.
Which house?
Give
me the name of the people.
Oh, no, that's private information.
Well, give me an address.
Well, why? I'm just trying to tell you we sprayed their lawn with the poison first, and they said that if we didn't spray everyone else's lawn, they were going to sue us.
Well, I'm going to sue you too.
Well, no, because we did this to make her happy.
Now you're making me unhappy by telling me you sprayed my lawn.
But your
So
lawn,
I'm going to sue you.
Your lawn's going to look like everyone else's lawn because it's everyone's going to have like yellow grass.
No, If my grass turns yellow, I'm going to sue you.
Well, it's not just your grass. It's everyone's grass. Like everyone in that part of lane.
Why is that everyone on lane if you made a mistake and sprayed my grass?
No, we accidentally sprayed someone else's grass about 10 houses down from you. And she was angry and said she was going to sue us unless we sprayed everyone's lawn the same way. So it's basically her fault.
That doesn't even make sense that you would do something like that. Are you an asshole or what?
No, I was just trying to make it right for this other lady.
Yeah, well, how are you going to make it right?
Because everyone's lawn is going to be yellow now.
No, let me ask you something. How are you going to make it right? Forget about the yellow. How are you going to make it right?
Well, you don't want your lawn to look like unlike everyone else's. Now your lawn's going to look like everyone's.
How are you going to make it right? Answer the question.
Summer's almost over, and it'll be fine after the winter. So just don't worry about it.
Well, you'll be sued.
No, I
I'm
won't.
going to sue you. Matter of fact, I'm calling my lawyer as soon as I hang up with you.
No, the lady down the street said I had to, or she was going to sue me. I can't get double sued.
You're going to get sued again.
No, you can't get double sued. That's not how lawsuits work.
Yeah, you can. You can. That's an individual suit. I don't have anything to do with the woman that you won't tell me who sprayed your lawn.
You're going to have to sue her. You're going to have to sue her. Don't sue me.
No, I'll sue you.
Because she's the one. She paid for this.
I don't care. You're the one that did it.
So? She told me to. I had to.
If you're the one that did it and sprayed my lawn and killed it, then I'm going to sue you.
I had to keep my customer happy. She's been a customer for like 10 years.
I don't give a fuck about your customer or you. I'm going to sue you if my lawn dies.
I don't allow you to sue me. It's not going to die. It's just going to turn yellow. You know what? I'm looking at his lawn on Street View, and half of it is yellow. So he's getting upset over nothing. Probably doesn't even water his trees properly. But there we go. The idea worked. Someone actually believed it. So mission accomplished. Let's do a few more tree watering calls and then call it a day.
Hello?
Hello, Frederick?
Yes, who's calling?
This is your neighbor, Roy. I live over on Lake Point.
Okay.
And I was wondering if maybe you found my wallet in your yard. I was out there the other night, in the middle of the night, and I think I may have dropped it.
I tell you what, I have not been out in the yard, and I have not seen a wallet anywhere, but if I do, I will go ahead and let you know.
Okay, thank you.
But you were walking by the house or what? Well, I don't understand.
Oh, no, I was in the yard, mostly by your big tree out in front.
Okay, why were you in my yard?
Oh, I was watering the tree.
I beg your pardon?
I was watering the tree. I had the hose out and I was watering your tree.
Why were you watering my tree?
Because it was, I've been taking care of it for the past year or so. Just making sure.
Wait a minute. Who are you trying to get a hold of? I don't understand. Who are you? What address do you think you've been watering a tree at? 30
Circle. This is Frederick, right?
Yeah, this is Fred, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey,
well,
hey, Fred.
We live here, and I've never seen anybody watering our trees but me, and I don't understand. I'm a little confused.
Well, I always come out at like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm kind of a late night person. I just go for walks late at night. But your tree, it wasn't looking too good a year and a half ago, so I started taking care of it. Been putting fertilizer down and watering your tree, and it's looking pretty good now.
Why don't you come over so we can talk? If you've actually been fertilizing and watering my trees, then we got a real problem.
Why is it a problem? It looks great. I've been doing a good job.
Well, I think you must have the wrong house, but you said it was 30.
Yeah, and you can tell your wife to shut the fuck up because she doesn't know what she's talking about.
What's your language?
Okay, well, it's just she kept interrupting. No, don't listen to her. You don't have to do what she says. Don't listen to her.
I tell you what, if you want to come over, we can have a conversation.
No, like, what did you do? Did she steal my wallet or something? Is that,
all right, I tell you what.
Is that?
Yeah, we have your number, so thank you.
Man, what a controlling wife. I hope you guys could hear that. She kept saying, no, it's the wrong address. He's got the wrong address. Just hang up on him. Kept telling him over and over to hang up on me. Actually, I think she walked over to the phone and hung up for him because he wouldn't do it. He was stuck there for a minute because he didn't want to admit that he had to listen to his wife after I said that. So she walked over there, took control, hit the hang up button.
Oh.
Hello, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's your neighbor, Roy. I was over there a few nights ago, and I think I dropped my wallet in your yard, in your front yard. Did you find that by chance?
No, are you calling the right person?
Yeah, Robert and Mary over there on 58.
Did you? In the front yard?
Yeah, I was watering your tree.
Oh, just a second. Roy was watering our tree in the front yard.
Who's Roy?
And he says he lost his wallet. Did we find his wallet?
No idea.
I have no idea what you're... We're in...
Yeah, I know.
So
me too.
I have no idea what you're talking about, what tree you're talking about that you were watering.
Oh, it's the one just, right on the edge of the parking lot by where you live.
The edge of the parking lot. Why would you be watering that?
It just wasn't looking too healthy, so I thought I'd just hook up the hose and give it some water. I've been doing that for about a year now. I just come out there in the middle of the night and water the trees.
You come out in the middle of the night and water the tree?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live over on Lake Point Drive.
Well, we have a lawn service, plus we water.
Yeah, but they don't do they don't do very good work because, man, that tree looked like it's about dead. I've been putting fertilizer down, been watering it, been rubbing cream on it, been talking to it and singing to it.
What's your name?
It's really perking up. Hello?
Are you talking about a double tree?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it needed some work, didn't it? It needed some TLC.
We almost cut down half of it.
Oh, you better not. No, don't do that. That'll hurt it.
You mean that'll hurt the other part?
Well, you just leave it be. I've got it all under control. I'm taking care of it.
Well, who are you?
It's basically my tree now. I'm Roy. I'm one of your neighbors.
Well, what's your last name?
Who?
What's your last name?
Who? H-U. Who? Hello?
See you later.
Why? Why are you hanging up? Wow. He found out I was a foreigner, and he just hung right up. He's like, I'm not going to talk to no foreigner. That's the kind of person he is. Yeah, so like on that one, it's almost like they live in apartments. Or maybe it's more like a duplex. That's why I said parking lot, because there's a couple duplexes together. They probably call them condos because they're fancy.
Hello?
Hello, Steve?
Nope, no Steve here.
Ah, fuck. Oh, wait, no, this is Edward, right?
Excuse me?
Edward.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was, I thought I was calling this other number. I just wanted to find out. I'm your neighbor. This is Roy.
Okay.
And I think
Roy?
Hey there. I think I may have lost my wallet in your front yard. Have you happened to find that?
Nope, I haven't been out my front yard recently,
Oh, darn it. Okay.
If I do, I will surely contact you.
Okay.
Whereabouts do you think you might have lost it?
Right around the tree, the main tree there in the front yard. I was watering your tree.
Okay, the pine trees?
Yeah, I was watering them both.
You were watering them?
Yeah, about 4 a.m. And I walked over by where the hose is. I got the hose out so I could water them. So maybe that's where I lost my wallet. I can't seem to find it.
Okay, only thing is, why would you be watering my trees?
I just take care of them. It's my little pet project in the middle of the night. I come over and I water your trees, and I put fertilizer on them.
I think you probably talking to the wrong guy here.
Oh, no. You live over at 31 Drive, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, Edward. Yeah,
Yes.
I just been watering your trees for almost a couple of years now.
Okay. Watering your trees with what? With your dog or?
No, with the hose.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just getting the hose out and watering the trees. I've been putting fertilizer down in the soil next to the trees.
Damn. I'll tell you, that's surprising.
Yeah. Just they weren't looking too good a couple years ago, so I thought I'd step in and make
You're like a Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah, that's me. Whoever the fuck that is.
Well, I got bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
I don't see your wallet anywhere.
Oh no, it's the one.
No.
It's got pink trim on it. My wallet. Blue.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Baby. What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah,
if
right.
It's got pink trim on. I would spot it.
No, it's. I'm serious. It's a baby blue wallet, bright pink,
Got
like
it.
fluorescent pink trim, and it's.
Damn it! That's the same. That's the same one that I got.
Yeah. Well, does yours say Power Rangers on it and have the logo?
It does. Yeah. No, it's the Turtles one.
Oh, see, yeah, mine's Power Rangers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if I come across, I'll tell you what, Roy. Your last name's not Rogers, is it?
Oh no, it's who?
Roy Hoot?
Yeah, H-U.
Oh, okay. Well, Roy, I don't have your wallet here.
Okay, well, thanks for checking.
That's okay.
Have a nice day.
Yep, you too. Keep watering those trees.
I will.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care.
I think he may have known that I was just joshing with him.
Hello?
Hello, Jim?
Yes.
Hey there, it's Roy, your neighbor.
Yes.
I was wondering if maybe you'd found my wallet in your yard.
Wait a minute. This is Roy, my neighbor from where?
I live way over on Lakeview, or Lake Point, I mean.
How could I have found your wallet in my yard?
I was in your yard the other night around 4 in the morning. You know the big tree right in front of your house?
No.
You know, like right.
I know there's a tree in front of my house. Yeah, what were you doing there?
I was watering the tree.
I don't understand. I think you have the wrong person. What address do you think you're talking about?
62 Circle.
Yeah, with the pond in front of the house?
Yeah, that's the one. The tree.
Why were you watering my tree?
Oh, it just I've been taking care of it the past couple of years. It wasn't looking too good, so I've been putting fertilizer down and watering it.
Who is this? What's your name? Roy what?
Roy. No, Roy who?
What's your name?
Roy who?
Roy who? W-H-O?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And where do you live?
I'm over on Lake Point Circle.
Lake Point? I don't think there's such an address, Roy.
Yeah, there is. What do you mean there's no Lake Point?
Right, what's the deal here? What's the problem with you here? What do you want?
It's a whole street. I was just wondering if you found my wallet out by your tree.
Yeah, I found 2 or 3 of them out there.
Oh, no, you didn't. Come on, don't be a jerk. I've been taking care of your tree. You could at least appreciate that.
All right, listen, I'll go look. Why don't you give me your phone number? I'll call you back.
Okay, well, why are you getting all huffy with me?
I'm not, Roy. I just said I'd go look for your wallet. It's a serious thing. Give me your phone number. I'll go look. I'll call you back.
Well, why don't you just look on your caller ID and you have my phone number. It's right there.
Well, fine. That may work, too, as far as that goes. Why don't you just give me your number?
I would think. I mean, yeah, just look at your phone. Why complicate this?
What's your house address? I'll even bring it over. Lake Point.
No, thank you. I don't like weirdos coming to my house like that, unannounced.
Okay. Why don't you come on over then and look for it?
I could, I guess. I just thought I'd make a phone call. I didn't know you were going to be a huge jerk about it.
This is a strange conversation for someone. You have nothing better to do with your time?
What are you talking about? I lost my wallet. I've been watering your tree and putting fertilizer down for like a year.
Well, that's a hell of a good thing you did for us. I'm glad you saved that tree. It's terrific. I'd like to see you in person, and thank you.
Well, you weren't doing it. It looked pretty shitty a couple years ago, so I had to do it.
All right. Well, I got to go. I'm sorry. The dog is barking. Goodbye.
No, it's not. I don't hear it barking. The guy's full of crap. I think that can put an end to our tree watering experiment. I think we've concluded that most people are kind of okay with it. Or really, I think I'm probably going to end up deleting a lot of the calls where people were okay with it, because those calls are boring. But anyway, thank you, Choo Choo Stu from the Podcast Factor podcast. I highly recommend everyone check out that show. It's a fun show to listen to. He just plays clips from other podcasts, and he has pretty good taste in shows, because it seems like I like everything that he reviews on there. I mean, come on, he had Snowplow Show on there, a Distorted View. Who wouldn't like that? You can find a link to Stu's show over at cavecrewradio.com.
Hey, Brad. It's Redbeard again.
Hey,
Listen, I
Redbeard.
just heard you not understand my explanation, so I'm going to try it really quick.
Oh, okay. This is
when
great.
you did the triggering calls and you told people that you accidentally
More ideas in the voicemails. That's what I wanted.
put a message in their lawn and poison,
Correct.
nobody seemed to really believe that. The way to get them to believe that is tell them that the correct customer was having it done as a prank on their spouse, because they were going to have the lawn resodded anyways. So
The laundry?
the message would not have mattered on the correct yard. But since you've done the poison message on this incorrect yard,
Okay,
this person
I get
is
it.
screwed because they haven't
Okay.
paid to have their lawn resodded.
Fine.
So that's why
All right.
it would be funny.
I liked my idea better that I did today. I was all just like, oopsie, I poisoned one yard, so I may as well poison all of the yards on the street. I can't believe that one guy believed
and
that.
that's why it would make telling them that believable. Because
Yeah.
otherwise I didn't
All
really
right.
catch anybody really
Well,
believe.
it's too late now because the show's over. But thank you for clarifying. I think the audio was weird on your last voicemail. I couldn't hear it that good. That seems to happen a lot. Maybe my hearing's just going.
Brad, hey, it's Ryan again.
Hey,
Dude,
Ryan.
listen. That
Okay.
I was going back over
Listening.
a lot of the
This is a long
you've
voicemail.
done over the past, and
Yeah.
you were on the phone with
The past.
some assistant manager who wanted to call the real manager, and they somehow you convinced her to get her on three-way.
What a dummy.
And then when you were on the voicemail,
What show was this on?
says the three-way didn't pick up. You kept saying, and you kept losing your ish, but you kept saying
My
like
ish.
that this assistant manager kept giving you permission, and she
making fun of
kept
my
interrupting you, saying no. That was so
Oh, yeah.
funny, bro.
I remember that.
Couldn't believe it.
Sort of.
You kept saying that she gave you permission, and then every time you said permission, that word kept getting her to say no. And you never even got to say on the voicemail what the permission was for. But she was so livid that you would even say that.
Yeah, I
Oh my
remember
God,
that.
dude.
I remember I had a hard time holding it together on that call. I can't remember what that was about exactly. I just remember having a hard time getting through the
So
voicemail.
funny. And then finally, when the phone hung up, I think you told the listener what we were supposed to finally hear that you were giving permission for, but never while you were on the call.
Yeah, I don't know.
Amazing.
I
Amazing
forget.
call, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
for all you did.
No, thank you.
That was back in
Thank you for your
January,
minute and a half long
I don't know, I was
voicemail.
listening back on a lot of things.
That's
All
good.
right, man.
That's great.
You're a homo and a hobo.
Hey.
Later.
Hey.
Hey, Brad. It's Probix.
Hey.
I'm just calling you to tell you that you're doing a great job with all the shows you're doing. You know.
See,
You're being
does this
pretty
voicemail
productive.
sound weird?
Yeah.
Or is it just
Yeah,
my
I'm
old
also here
ears
to tell you a joke here.
in your last days?
What do you say to mean Cassis?
What?
Don't be a prick.
Oh, that was a joke, I think. Good one. All right, bye. Get a new phone. Stop calling from the basement.
What's up, RBCP? It's Mr. Taco, the real Mr. Taco.
Hey, Mr. Taco.
I know it's been a while, and I know you've missed me. But
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
okay,
sure.
so I get
Why
a
not?
million calls from these auto warranty places.
Yeah.
And yeah, I always use
I get those.
I have a 1992 Chevy motherfucker.
I've suddenly started getting student loan calls. I've never had a student loan. And health insurance calls. And I've never had health insurance. I don't know why everyone's
But
calling me.
I was wondering if you had a good part, like if they start talking about what parts they'll cover. Like I want to ask them, like, do you cover this ridiculous, part? And
Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Ejector seats. Tell them you have ejector seats. And you want to know if it'll cover them if they die when they fall out of the sky after getting ejected.
Funny. So maybe you or
that's what you're going to
the
do.
Community could possibly think of something funny for me to say.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoy talking to these guys. It's really fun.
Smoke screen.
All right, I hope everything's good.
Basically, everything that was ever on the 007 cars, that's what you need insurance for.
Keep up the good work. All right,
okay.
man. Cactus.
If you have any ideas for Mr. Taco to say to these insurance salesman people, leave your ideas in the comments of whatever you're listening to this on. But I think ejector seats and smoke screen and oil slick and stuff like that, that's a good start. Say you're a car collector and you own the actual movie car from 007. I've never seen a 007 movie. I think that's where the ejector seats come from. That was the last voicemail. I could end it early now, but no, we can't do that. Let's do this. Let's play someone else's prank call that was emailed to me. I've got one here from Dr. F. Stiller. It just says pranks and shit. Hope you find it amusing. There's a Dropbox link. It's only 4 minutes long, so that makes me kind of like it, that it's not a really long one. But let's play this and see what it is. There's no description.
Hello?
You better hang up that phone or you're in trouble.
Oh, this.
Who the fuck is this?
Wait, is this?
You know who I am.
February 3rd.
I have no fucking idea.
Hopefully this isn't one that I played a long time ago. But this guy is obviously using a soundboard of my voice to tell people to hang up the phone.
Hang up the motherfucking phone.
Who the fuck is it?
Hang up the phone.
No.
Listen, goddammit. Just hang up the phone and this'll all be over.
Who is this?
I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Hang up your fucking phone.
How you calling from my fucking number?
I'm not telling you.
Well, kiss my ass then.
I hope you don't ever hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Huh?
You'll hang it up eventually.
Who the fuck is this?
Put the phone down.
Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Who is this?
You know who I am.
Don't make me say I'm gonna kiss his ass.
Fuck you are.
I'm not gonna tell you who I am. You hang up that phone.
You can kiss my ass.
I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Hang up your fucking phone.
Who is this?
Just hang up the goddamn phone.
Who is this?
I'm not telling you my name.
Why not?
I want you to hang it up.
Who the fuck is this?
I don't know who the fuck you are. Just hang up the phone.
It's getting a little repetitive.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
I'm not going to tell you who I am. You hang up that phone. You better hang it up, you big dumb retard.
Who the fuck is this?
You guys better hang up.
Who the fuck is it?
You'll hang it up eventually.
I don't know if I'm going to play this whole thing.
Stay here all fucking night, bro.
You hang up.
Huh?
Or I'll hang it
Whatever,
up for you. Quit asking questions and hang up.
Who the fuck is this, dude?
Someone should make an auto dialer of this.
Hang up.
That just calls people all night.
What?
Well,
why don't you hang up the phone? Why would you just sit here and listen to this?
Calls random numbers. Uses my voice to tell them to hang up the phone.
Hang it up.
That'd be fun.
You can kiss my ass.
You better hang up that phone or you're in trouble.
Oh, am I?
You better hang up
By
that
who?
phone.
Who the fuck am I in trouble from?
You need to hang up the phone.
Who the hell is this?
You're going to make me really mad if you don't hang up.
You get mad? I don't give a fuck.
I wish I could remember where the soundboard was. So I could link to it in the show notes.
You, motherfucker.
You guys could
No shit, motherfucker.
try this out yourself.
Just hang up the phone.
All right, I can't take any more. It goes on for another minute and a half, but you get it. The recording just tells him to hang up over and over, and he responds basically the same way every single time. Thanks, Dr. F. Stiller, for sending that one in. If you want to send in a prank call for me to play on the show, which I hardly ever do, I always forget about this, but you can send them in to show@snowplowshow.com. Just make sure they're under 5 minutes. If they're more than 5 minutes, I'm probably not going to play them because I just don't have the attention span for that. I mean, look at that one. I only got through 2.5 minutes of it. It was only 4 minutes long. What else do I have in here? I have emails to read. I have 15 emails in here going all the way back to 2016. Maybe I should start reading these every once in a while. I'll just read one of these, though. Here's one from June 16th. This one is from Dust Bernadette. He says, "Hey, Brad. Hope you're doing well. I miss giving you ideas during your live shows. I don't know where people hang out anymore or how to get notified for them. I'm pretty sure it's Twitter, just haven't set it up yet. So basically, he's just really lazy. Anyway, here's something I found that's cool and you should show on your next show. If you have an Alexa device, right? Ask it to tell you an R-rated joke. I'll let you find out what happens. Alexa, tell me an R-rated joke."
Did you hear about the new pirate movie?
It's rated ARG.
ARG? Why can't it say R? Why does it have to say ARG? Anyway, thanks, Dust Bernadette. That was a good one. Much better than Olga's jokes. There, now I only have 14 emails to read on the air someday. Most of them from 2017 by people that probably don't listen anymore. Thanks for listening to the show, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed today's show. And if you did, be sure to thank the sponsors, Fun Society Arcade, Goby, Kuraz, Simspeak, and Lord and Lady of Veggies. If you'd like to be a supporter of the show, please do that at patreon.com/phonelosers. Supporting the show causes me to do around 4 shows a week, and you get a bunch of extra shows, at least one every week. What a bargain. If you don't want to support the show on Patreon, another way that you can help out is to just share the show with everyone. Everyone you can think of. Just make them listen to it, all your friends, all your family. Make the Snowplow Show their start page on Google Chrome, on their web browsers. And you know what would really help the show? Is if you went to iTunes or the Google's Android, whatever, Play Store thing, and left a review for the Snowplow Show. I don't even know how to do it on Android. I should figure that out and link to it to make it easier for you guys. But I was looking on iTunes this weekend, and I just did a search for prank calls, and the #1 prank call search is some show called the DOA Radio Show. Who the fuck are they? They don't need to be #1. I want to be #1. I seem to be #2 in the podcast category for prank calls. Not the Snowplow Show, but Mr. Dabalina's Wonderful World of Prank Calls. So that's pretty cool. #4 is Madhouse Live. #6 is Party Time with Laugh Track Matt and Zax. And way down at the end is the Snowplow Show. But that's okay. I'm pretty happy being #2 with Mr. Dabalina's Wonderful World of Prank Calls. That's the one that I should be promoting. So if you want to help the show, go to iTunes or Android Podcast and leave some reviews for Mr. Dabalina's or for the Snowplow Show or for the Phone Losers of America. Any of them would be nice. I don't even see Phone Losers of America showing up on here. I think it's even further down on the list. And the Snowplow Show, it only has 2 reviews. It has 7 ratings, all 5 stars apparently. Oh wait, no, one of them is a 4-star, whatever. But we've got this review in here by Chops422. Anyone who subscribes to this podcast will have their personal information submitted to the Chinese government, which is true. I don't like to publicize that, but it's true. And then we've got a review in here from Dog Growl. Brad is an innovator and my personal favorite prank caller, enough said. 1 star. No, just kidding. 5 stars. But you know, I just started the Snowplow Show feed earlier this year, didn't I? Because used to it was all the Phone Losers feed, which is the podcast feed that I've had since about 2006. So why wouldn't I just get rid of it and make people start over? But Mr. Dabalina's Wonderful World of Prank Calls, it has 23 ratings. 20 of them are 5 stars. Jerry says, hilarious. Longtime listeners of the main podcast, The Snowplow Show. I was excited for an additional podcast. This is perfect. Hilarious and wacky without being a jerk. I gotta work on that. I need to be more of a jerk. Here's a review by RBCP that says, I like this show so much that I created it. And then here's one by Louis CK, or Louis CK, I guess. Louis CK says, LOL, winking buttholes. 5 stars. And I don't even know where to find Google podcast reviews at, or I would read those too. But if you leave a review for Mr. Dabalina or for the Snowplow Show, maybe for Phone Losers, but the main things we want to promote are the Snowplow Show and Mr. Dabalina's Wonderful World of Prank Calls. So get on iTunes, leave some reviews. I will read them on this show. Apparently that really helps you out in the search results if you can get a bunch of positive reviews. But we got to push these other people out of #1 spots. We all know I'm #1. We can't have Madhouse Live catching up to me. Look at all these people leaving him a good review. Like this one by CDB. This is by far one of the funniest prank shows I've ever come across. Big Carlito really knows a thing or two about producing a quality podcast machine. 2 thumbs up. No, really, you should leave him a good review as well. I'm just happy we're both in the top results. Right there next to Party Time. Even though Party Time doesn't update their podcast feed anymore. What the hell, Party Time? Get to work on that. All right, what the hell am I doing? It's time to end. Bye, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Well, what you gotta do, what you gotta do, while they come looking for you.
Are you an asshole or what?